tap in. It's your girl, Sacred. I have to say the old name. Ciao. I don't know where my mind was at. I don't know. Maybe that's significant, okay? I'm going to bring it back to that in a minute with the download I just got. But hey, y'all. It's your girl, K. Rod the Oracle. And welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do, all right? Keep in mind that these messages are general, okay? So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one, and hopefully it sticks, okay? Now, for me to have almost said my old channel name, it used to be Sacred Sag, but now I just put it to me, like K. Rod the Oracle, right? Somebody with this energy as a totality of what this whole message is about, somebody could be with someone else, right? As far as like a small portion of the message. Somebody could be with someone else, and I feel like somebody could have slipped up and called them your name, okay? Something from the past, somebody from the past, like somebody, yeah, I don't know. But somebody was like, what you just call me? Oh shit. Okay. So y'all, downloads, right? I didn't bring my iPad out, so I'm just gonna read the downloads and then we're gonna get into the other stuff. Okay. So I got paying for followers when it comes to love don't cost a thing, right? When it comes to you doing whatever it is that you love to do, the people that are going to gravitate towards you, your business, and what you got going on, or what's going to help you become monetized and be able to profit from whatever it is that you're putting out on whichever platform, you don't have to pay for them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can if numbers is a big thing for you, right? But I forgot what I was watching on Netflix when it was talking about like how there's a lot. It was like a lot of bots, but I must have been watching something, or I think it was on Netflix, something like that. But like, yeah, the number may look good, right? The number may look good, but the what is supposed to be reciprocated from those numbers of it being actual people will not be there as far as the engagement. So it's like, yeah, you got them there, but it's like, what are they doing now that they're there, right? So it's something significant with that, okay? And also, message, don't worry about the finances. Work with what you got, okay? And again, do what it is that you love to do, because your gifts, whatever it is that your purpose is going to create room for you, okay? You are provided and well taken care of. So as long as you hold that energy towards going towards your goals and your dreams, everything is going to fall into place, and the right people in the right places are going to align. Okay. Oftentimes when certain shit don't align, whether it be from your partner, your family, the location you're at, even your own personal habits, that blocks you from obtaining certain goals and dreams, right? Okay. So somebody wants to take care of you, collective. I feel like y'all, you gonna have to have is your motherfucking purse and your lip gloss. That's it, in your phone. And your ID, child. That's it. Somebody is like, I got it. You good. You ain't even gotta no, you good. Okay. And you also have an X energy. Alright. Now here's the thing, as going into this X energy. The movie Love Don't Cost a Thing came to mind, okay? Somebody's name could be Christina. Somebody can live in Milan, is what I'm getting, okay? Somebody can be from London. Shout out to the UK fam, okay? Somebody's name could be Nick. And when I think of Canyon, it makes me think of somebody who could be explosive, like somebody who I get this in a sensual aspect, okay, from whoever the new love is, or if somebody feel like they gotta pay to play, whatever that is as well. But as far as like temper as well, like how somebody refers to someone as like a loose cannon, like you can't really say too much to this type of person or whatever. So that can be significant, all right? But with that movie, Love Costs a Thing, when Christina, somebody's name can be Christiana. I was about to say that. Somebody's name could be Chrissy, okay? Now with this ex, I feel like you were the one, just like in the movie with Christina Milian, when she was the one that brought Nick Cannon a certain sort of light of popularity and to be known and to be seen as somebody, because before then he was really a nobody. He was really, I wouldn't even say nobody, but you know, in comparison to back how it was portrayed in the movie, like he was a little nerdy science boy, you know, didn't really have much pull with the type of girls that he may have been interested in. And Christina Milian was the most popular pretty girl at the school. A lot of people knew her and stuff like that. So maybe this can be a significant as well, as far as like this dealing with somebody you used to go back to school with, and this person could have been very handsome, you know, could have been fine. This could have been real pretty, you know, and I don't know, maybe you was dating somebody who wasn't really all that popping until like you got with them, and then it was like, oh, now you have a name. Hey, custom car lover. It's like, oh, you have a name. Okay, so but it's like, I feel like once somebody got big headed here, as far as like whatever type of attention you helped this person get, and in the midst of that, I feel like this person tried to like embarrass you. Okay, tried to make a fool out of you when you were just doing something to help him. Because in the movie, he offered, or what was the agreement was like, if you fix my car, because she got into a car accident, and she was like, if you fix my car, no, he made the proposal, like, if I'll fix your car for 2 weeks of popularity, right? So she was like, all right, cool. So she had to be seen with him all in the hallways, all in front of her popular friends and whatnot. Something, maybe you could have been somebody who was like kind of like a nerdy. I'm just not even nerdy. I feel like you still probably knew people, but maybe it's given like I wear glasses, I'm real quiet, you know, not like one of those out there type of masculines, you know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, look at that, friendship came out. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Okay, I feel like somebody could have been dating somebody. Somebody could be dating someone who could have been considered popular or well known. They knew a lot of people. But I'm also getting like the way in which somebody operates here is like, what you gonna do for me? You know what I'm saying? It's like maybe the nerdy one, I would say, you know, it's like, dang, I just really I'm here, L Cool J, I need love. Somebody is really looking for love. Somebody really wants to have some type of partnership with someone, right? But I feel like because somebody may be in this space of like wanting to be vulnerable with someone and actually show them that they care and whatnot, like somebody, it's a card in this deck that I had made, this love deck, y'all. Ooh, it's good too. Somebody I feel like only has someone around for like what it is that they can do for them, because with this friendship coming out here, it's like somebody could have really friend zone somebody, like okay, somebody out here trying to find love, and you know, maybe somebody felt as though they had to spend on it. But what does it say? Love don't cost a thing. When somebody really loves you, when somebody really cares about you, you're not gonna have to open up your wallet in order to show that. that shows a lot about a person's character, when it's like, okay, well, what can you do for me? No, it's like, you know, what I've learned just as I've gotten older and it comes to relationships, you know, sometimes we fold in situations, okay? We are always still learning and growing. And what I have learned is just like, you want somebody that is going to want to add to you, you know, somebody that you feel like meshes well in your life as far as like what they got going on and what you got going on. And it makes me think of what my mom always say when it comes to relationships, like, why don't y'all just be friends first, you know? So like maybe this is something that someone here is establishing. Maybe feminine energy that, you know, I don't really care about Okay, pick your brain a little bit. And it's like it's very platonic. Maybe there's someone here that feels as though like they never had to really take this approach when it came to women, like actually really getting to know them without feeling as though they had to spend on them. Okay, somebody could have been used to like being out in the scenes, clubbing and whatnot, because I'm hearing if I'm a spend, I'm gonna pay for some friends. I'm gonna pay for some friends. If I'm a spend, I'm gonna pay for some friends. So somebody can have it like that, okay? So like maybe the masculine energy is someone who is very generous, right? So like if they get something for you, they're gonna get it for friends as well. And there's really men out there that are like that. I experienced that as well. And you know, just someone who just doesn't want, with friendship energy, is like somebody who wouldn't mind doing for you just off the strength of like, because that's your friend, you know, like this is a provider, whoever this is, they're used to doing. So it's very hard to decipher whether a motherfucker just really love you and care about you, or if they just see the fact that, you know, someone here is a provider, a giver. And this person is not like that. Like they're like this with their friends too. Like in their friend group, like everybody got everybody. So I feel like they carry that energy into like their love interests as well. What else? Okay, courage. It says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Somebody who is your friend, they want to get out the friend zone. Somebody want to get out the friend zone, collective. Who did you put in the friend zone? But somebody is like, yeah, I know we friends, but I know you here for a reason though. Like, you know, again, that's why, you know, somebody is like, maybe somebody's used to a motherfucker asking a motherfucker to do something for them. And the thing is with you though, collective, I feel like it's hard for you to ask anybody to do anything for you. It takes a lot of courage and confidence for you to ask someone for help in general. So it's again, just like how I said, this is a very generous person to not only his lovers but his friends as well. But it's like on your end, it's hard for you to ask even like your family members or anything for help. This is funny. Oh God. And then when it comes to your lover, you're the same way as well. But I feel like with friendship coming out here, you guys are both collectively really great friends. Like you guys are that friend in the friend group to where like everybody is, you're reliable. Like everybody can rely on you guys to say something with courage here. Okay, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence when everybody else is scared to speak up or say something or make a certain movement or whatever. 9 times out of 10, you guys are most likely to be the ones to be like, I'll do it. Okay. Yep. I didn't even see these. Worry and abundance. I'm telling you, relationships. Oh my God, y'all. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Somebody is like, dang, do you just want me for what it is that I got? Or do you really want to be with me? So somebody is like, listen, somebody's taking a different approach. Like, if I can't see the way in which you operate and you wanting to be my friend, you can kick the relationship to the curb. Ooh, I like this energy. I feel this. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Okay? Because you know, like with or without a person, you really have great friends around you. So you have an abundance of love. But what you really want is, when it comes to relationships, are you going to find somebody that is going to hold those same type of values that you have established with your close knit of friends? All right, worry. I am learning that worrying doesn't change an outcome. Okay. It says, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Somebody really was with someone in the past that only been all in with this person. Okay. I mean, all in. Somebody really was like, if I got it, you got it. You ain't got to worry about it, whatever. But I feel like the math started to math here and started to see the regards in which someone held them when money was outside of the equation. When motherfucker was not able to provide for them financially, oh, the energy switched up quick, fast, and in a hurry. It's like, damn, I ain't got it to get your nails done this week. Damn, like, I don't got it to take you somewhere, or, you know what I'm saying? We can still go out to eat, but it may not be this place this week, but, you know what I'm saying? This place is just as cool. It's just like, damn, okay. Okay, you only want to call me and be nice when you want when shit is fucked up on your end and you want me to fall through and help you. Okay, it's like something started to click here with whoever someone could be friends with or be trying to pursue some type of relationship with. Somebody's just really taking a look at their circle and being like, dang, do motherfuckers really love me? Or is it just because I got bread? It's really making me think of that one reel. What is this? Calling in your soulmate. Yep. It's making me think of that one reel, that dude when he was out on the boat and he was talking in front of the water, right? And he was like, look how it look now, right? When you ain't got no bread. And then he started breaking up pieces of bread and throwing it into the water. All the motherfucking seagulls just start, Mike. Somebody's name could be Mike. It's making me think of Finding Nemo. I'm hearing, trying to find my way back to you, baby. Trying to find my way back to you, baby. I'm also hearing Jaheim. Somebody's name could be Jaheim. Okay, I'm also hearing you better put that woman first. What? I remember. I don't know. Somebody didn't put somebody first. I feel like now you putting the motherfucker last. Okay? Because I feel like you could have always been someone who put other people above yourself. Okay? Friends, relationships. And now it's kind of like, damn, now that I feel like it's in this space of really trying to put you first, it's hard for you to not be this very nurturing and initiative of a person without feeling as though like you're not putting much effort into something. So it's like somebody here, you just want somebody that understands you on a soul level, like to just be able to do without asking. Because it's like somebody here worries as if like, okay, I'm tired. I'm in that position of like, I'm tired of always being the one that motherfuckers come to with their worries, when shit is going on in their life and with this, that, and the other. And it's not that, you know, you don't want to come through for these people, but maybe with courage, sometimes you may have to let them know like, yo, I'm not able to do that. I'm just not able to do that. But somebody wants to be with someone to where they don't have to like be put in that position to be like, yo, like you can't read the room, like something like that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just wants somebody who is like them. Okay, they just want them and them. It says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. What is this? Okay. So you and this person crossed paths and maybe they was a little worried. Again, they like, this is somebody that I feel some type of soul connection to. And this is the exact type of person that I've been trying to call in, and they hear, is this safe or not? Okay. And Spirit is like, it's safe for you to love here. Okay. It says, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay. Somebody is like trying to build up the courage to say like how they really truthfully feel about you. But again, they're worried that like they don't want to be taken advantage of. That's the thing. Because I feel like this person has been used in the sense of friendships, relationships. You know what I'm saying? So I get them. Okay. Now here's that damn ex. Golly. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay. I'm trying to tell you. They was gonna come in sooner or later. Okay. Ooh. Chemistry, playfulness. Ooh, yeah, it is very friendly between you and this person. Okay. This can be somebody who could be a teacher, or like they just like to show people how to do things, and it's very fascinating. Okay, you may like to learn from this person. It says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay, so yeah, because this person is like, ooh, this person is fine as hell, and they got a beautiful ass soul. They're like, tell me if it's true or not. I don't know why I'm here. Somebody could have recently been watching Stanford and Son, because I'm here. I'm coming home, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, I'm coming home. Okay, somebody is like, oh, I got a pain in my chest and I can't breathe. Somebody's name could be George. Somebody's last name could be Lopez. And somebody's like, ooh, what is this feeling that this person give me? Okay. As soon as you get to rocking with somebody, y'all establishing a friendship, y'all having certain type of, y'all are with this courage energy. I feel like it's like an energy of like scared to text each other. I don't know. It's a lot of passion here. It's very playful. All right. At the bottom of the deck, it says, let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay. So somebody may not want to feel like, I'm hearing, come up and push up on it. Let me push up on it. Oh boy, you're looking like you like what you see. Won't you come over and jump up on it? I'm gonna make you jump up on it. Oh, I miss when 106 and Park and the videos used to be popping. Oh my God, you just had to be there. You just had to be there. Okay. Now we have to go do all the manual labor to look up the videos. Ain't that something? But anywho, okay, it's very lighthearted between you and this person. And what it's showing them is the fact of like, even throughout the friendship, it's not like you're expecting this person to do or be anything outside of themselves. It's no pressure here. So that's why it's very playful. It's like, what does it say? To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay. I feel like somebody can be like playfully sarcastic. Like, it's safe for you to love. It's nothing to where like somebody feels like they have to put their guard up. So I feel like somebody here can like to talk a little shit, but it's playful. It's not like rude or anything. It's really just playful. But let go of control issues. I feel like because somebody may have this certain type of energy here. I feel like in general, maybe like you get along with a lot of people, right? Let's see what the situation is here. I told you, it's a lot of passion here. You're a very passionate person. It says insane chemistry, sparks and having fun, equal interest, burning desire. Okay, somebody could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, but this is somebody's worry here. Maybe because someone here is a little friendly. When it comes to like having a relationship, I feel like that will probably be a problem for this person. The not today card wanted to come out. Like, this is a motherfucker. Y'all out at an event and you socializing and you get to smiling and there's people wanting to come up to you, especially men or women that want to be all up in your motherfucking face and shit. You could be like, what's the problem? You can be like, not today, nothing. It's not the time or the place to talk about what's pissing me off. What the hell is going on? What the helly? Oh, God. Okay, so let me see. What's the situation here? So we already know it's very fiery. The runner, it's a little too damn hot, okay? It says fear of intimacy, running away, intensity, and letting go, turmoil, and fleeting, all right? So you causing a stir up in someone. Because it's almost as if someone is like, you ain't asked me for nothing yet. And we just vibing like this. Somebody's like, oh no, this got the potential of being serious. What the fuck is going on? They like, skedaddle, I gotta go. I'm hearing the Scooby-Doo, you know when he be running away? I'm hearing, you know that sound effect? Speaking of sound effect, it's so crazy because I was at the gym, right? And I was speaking to this one dude. Now, I see him at the gym a couple of times. He always come in with good energy. So I had asked him, I was like, I think I just waved and said hi, whatever. He was just like, hey. And I was like, what's your name? He was like, my name is Joe, or not. Let me find out somebody's stalking y'all, okay? With that you on Joe on Netflix energy. Child, somebody is very keyed in on you, okay? I don't feel like it's stalking energy. Somebody's just very admired by you, okay? Just to throw that out there. But I was speaking to him, right? And we had this full, long, drawn-out conversation. I was asking him what he do and what not. And he was telling me how he was a producer with music. And he was just enlightening me on how, like, certain things that I would not have even thought for that to be a process in creating something, right? As far as when it comes to somebody can be into music or theater, editing, like some form of a content creator. But we were talking about like how movies are made and how like if they were to shoot on a certain street and say the airplane and all that was going on and whatnot, they would have to strip all of the audio from the movie and then go to and then probably come back on a different day and put the mic into the air and record and add that. And I was just like, damn, it's so many layers, okay? So like maybe some of y'all it's layers to y'all, okay? It's layers to y'all. It's making me think of Shrek. You remember when Donkey was talking to he was like, I'm just like an onion. Oh my God. He was like, donkey. Okay. Somebody must like to really talk. Oh my God. But listen, whoever this runner energy is, right? This one that's scared of just off the strength of y'all having a friendship established. Whoever this person is, they knew that it had the potential of going somewhere. But because they are so used to what? Addictions, right? It says codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. This person was not able to block you. They were addicted to people to where they were able to take some type of control, whether this be somebody who, love don't cost a thing. So this could be somebody who was used to being able to supply needs for someone. Maybe you're somebody, again, that just don't ask for shit. Your love is your love. You don't have to buy me anything or do anything like that in order for me to give it to you. Just be a good fucking person. You feel me? So this is somebody that could have targeted people that was very codependent. Like, oh, I need this done. I need this and I need that. Well, it's like, all right, well, cool. You need to do this for me. Well, you need to do this. You're going to have to do that. This person couldn't approach you like that. Because you don't need shit from this person. Okay? If they were not able to give you whatever it is that you needed on a soul level, friend zone. Instantly. Okay, but this is somebody who is addicted to being the one in control. That's exactly why let go of control issues came out. When it comes to a partner or in a relationship, they do not want someone who has basically a brain of their own. So with worry here, somebody was like, oh yeah, I'm worried that my plans or however it is that I operate ain't gonna work with this one. It ain't gonna work with this one, so why stick around, right? Why stick around? Look at that soulmate energy coming out again. Somebody is like, oh, my life, I pray for someone like you. And I thank God that I finally found. Okay, collective. Soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. Yeah, somebody is ready to settle down. Like somebody is tired of people when it comes to love, the talks of love as far as like, what do you want? And things like that. Somebody's like, oh yeah, I don't want to talk about that. My only reason for being here was for whatever it is that you can help me with. All that lovey-dovey, all that type of shit, I ain't here for it. Okay? It's some people that actually really have the courage to say those things too. If these are people that just thought it, these are people that could have really just been upfront with a motherfucker and been like, yeah, I'm not really looking for a relationship. But you want me to do shit for you. You want me to take you here. You want me to do this. You can do that. It's like, oh, I'm hearing finesse. Somebody was dealing with a finesser. Okay. It says grounding, stability and security, performance, growth, and endurance. Okay. Yeah. It's because that's what people were looking for. A sense of stability. Somebody that they felt as though that will always be there to see. And with performance here, this is people that like put on a show. Grounded, right? I'm hearing I want to be down for what you're going through. I want to be down. I want to be down with you. So they'll have this energy of, again, yeah, making you feel like, yeah, I'm down for you. I want to be down. But as soon as, again, that conversation starts to pop up, it's like, I want us to stay friends. No, you fucking know you know. I don't know. I just feel like when you know, you know. When you see when you're able to be around someone for a long time, because I feel like some type of friendship could have been established to where somebody was like, all right, cool, I kind of want to see. You know, let's see. Let's see. I don't know why I'm hearing that real, and that boy was like, I gotta see. And the sister was like, just say no. I gotta see. Somebody, I don't know. Somebody is real shady though. Whoever this person is that only wanted somebody for their finances. Like, this is a type of bitch that's like with her homegirls. Like, I need this paid. Who can I fucking call? If you really want me to keep it 100 with the energy that I feel attached to that, who the fuck can I call? Who gonna be gullible enough to help me with this and that? Oh yeah, Whoop. Let's call with Whoop. Somebody was like, no, don't call that one. Call this one. No, I gotta see. And that's crazy because that's the exact reason as to why motherfuckers worry about really being truthful. But I mean, there's ways in which you can tell if somebody really resonate with you on a soul level. It's like, it don't matter. I'm hearing anytime and anywhere. It don't matter where you at, what's around you, as long as y'all are together. I seen this one post and it said, someone asked me where my favorite place was. And they said, I don't have a favorite place. As long as I'm with my favorite people, then that place will become my favorite place. Okay. The snake, competition and enemy, the other one looking over your shoulder. Yeah, somebody was not to be trusted. Somebody got to figuring out the ways in which somebody started to move on their motherfucking ass, okay? It's like, oh no, you sneaky. I see the way in which, like, I'm hearing, you ain't no enemy, you are no friend of me, motherfucker. You motherfucking right. You motherfucking right, I'm triggered. Some of y'all had some friends too that was in competition with you, okay? Especially with me speaking like on a social media aspect, like these are people that pay for follower energy. Like, oh, I have more of a following than you and whatnot, or whatever. It's like yours is built off some authentic shit, and theirs is 65% bot. Child, whatever that is, okay. But it was somebody that you couldn't trust from the jump. If this is not you as a person worrying about if you're going to find someone in a relationship that's going to love you for just who you are as a person, could be you worrying about that as far as friendships as well. I feel like now, like, you're not afraid with courage energy out here. You're not afraid to bite your tongue when it comes to calling out shit that you see when it comes to motherfucker. It's like, yeah, I ain't really rocking with that. The way in which you move, how you did that, it don't really align with what I got going on over here. It ain't nobody gonna know unless you say that, unless you speak up and you voice those certain type of things. Even if it is your own friend. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really friends if you can't be checked on certain things that's out of pocket, that's out of line. Because that just makes you the same type of motherfucker that they are. Childish. Okay? Because if you see that somebody's operating in that certain type of way, you know that's somebody that you can't really trust. How you mad? Because I'm telling you something about how you operating, okay? Maybe this can be, it could be ties as far as business with abundance, somebody that helps someone out or whatever, but maybe somebody worries about where the relationship would stand if they do have the courage in, as far as like telling somebody how they really feel. But I feel like when somebody tells someone the truth about themselves or situations, they run from it, okay? They run from it. But somebody is questioning their stability. They like, dang, if I tell somebody this, like, it's gonna fuck my money up. Like, just know that your finances are never going to be in the hands of people that were never meant to give it to you. Hey, Slay. It may appear as though, or they may try and threaten you or, make you feel as though that is the case. But as long as you believe in Big G and you always being supplied for, when you in your heart and heart, because that's what he gonna judge at the end of the day. If you in your heart and heart know that you made the right decision to speak up on something, it shows a lot about your character. And it sets the tone with certain people on what you allow and what you won't allow. And the fuck shit that you will allow around you and the fuck shit that you won't. Okay, with the runner energy, now everybody, I'm hearing Larry H. Parker. You can't handle the truth, okay? Somebody's name could be Larry. Somebody can like Larry June, okay? Shout out to the Bay Area. Ooh. All right, wedding rings, union, marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion, okay? I'm hearing, baby, I promise these things to you. I'll never let this thing go. Baby, I promise. Oh my God. I can't wait to get married one day, y'all. I'm going to cry out of my makeup, child. Be like, you really love me for real, huh? You really love me. You really want to do life with me. You do. I'm a for sure. Are you sure? At any point in time, let me know something. Ooh, I got 10 minutes before I got to take my niece to her dance class. Old school, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head, okay? Somebody could, have lived in a household, that was real old school, right? The woman didn't have to work, the man had to be the provider, however that time frame looked, that gave the space to preach that objective. I feel like you gotta say shit like that because we are in different times, okay? But at one point in time, that was the prerogative. The woman stayed at home, the men worked. We didn't even have rights to go to fucking work until we had to fight for that shit. But, there's a long history of that. So maybe family had continued that within their bloodline. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with that, it can be like a sense of entitlement there too. Every time doesn't always have to be non-platonic. There are platonic, different sex friendships. So maybe this is somebody trying to take a friendship approach to someone, but someone only looking at whenever they come in contact with one that shows them any certain type of attention or friendliness that would give them like, oh, you feeling me, right? Something like that. Twin flame energy at the bottom of the deck. Yin and yang imbalance, union and duality, complement, polar opposites, okay? It's like you and somebody here are creating sort of a friendship. Maybe you guys thought that y'all were totally opposites, but in the sense of you guys getting to know each other, whatever it is that may be opposite of them is what they're interested in, and whatever it is that is opposite of you, they're interested in, vice versa, right? Not everybody has to meet someone and be like, oh, we need to like the same food, we need to like the same color, we need to like to go to the same places or whatever. It's those kind of differences that kind of make the relationship very it's like somebody wants to explore with you, like somebody, I don't know, somebody want to take you on a trip or whatever. Somebody want to take you on a trip. We got 7 minutes. Let's see what we can shake with, okay? So what's the vibe with all this energy coming out here, okay? Somebody with this old school energy, somebody really wants like marriage. Like somebody's like, I don't care what the fuck is going on in the modern day social dating pool or whatnot, but I still want to be able to find somebody that is my soulmate, that I can put a ring on it and I can build some type of long-term generational wealth with, have some kids with, send them through school, send them through college, you know what I'm saying? Once they done, I get to be drinking wine and slow dancing with my old lady in the living room of the house I work so hard to provide for my kids and my wife. This is somebody that want to be like that. Like, even though this is somebody that is looking for marriage, they also want somebody that they have a great friendship as well too, because I feel like it'll just never die down. Like with courage, y'all both have the inner strength to say however it is that you feel with confidence. Give me like 5 more minutes. Oh, shoot. Okay. Cut them ties, collective. Don't let them only get you for your money, okay? I love y'all. I'll be back later, y'all. Golly. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been doing everything for everybody else today. But I had to make sure I tapped in with y'all. So I love y'all, okay? Switch up the tempo. If you got to be friends with people in order to see if they really rock with you, see how much of a friend they are. Okay, if they only your friend when you are able to spend that dinero, realize the ways in which people show up when you do got it versus when you don't. The motherfuckers still hit you up to see what you own tonight, what you doing, how's your well-being. Do niggas call you and say goodnight? Hey, Hey, that trend on Instagram had me in tears, y'all. When the dudes call their homies and tell them goodnight, niggas like, what the fuck? I ain't your bitch. You're like, don't be fucking calling me, telling me goodnight. But that shit had me dying, y'all. That is so funny. But somebody had also mentioned like how, and I get it, like once you were, however it is that you were raised, you know, when it came to showing affection, some people, some, some people, you know, have hardened hearts when it comes to showing affection because it always feels like it comes with a price tag. It's like, dang, if I ever become, you know, want to hug up on motherfucker and just rest my head on them, are you charging me by the motherfucking hour? On the real, okay? On the real, the only person that you should be paying while being in some type of emotional vulnerable state should be a therapist. Make it worth your while, okay? That is too funny. All right, y'all, I gotta go. I gotta get here to dance practice. But maybe that's significant too. Maybe some of y'all need to move your body, okay? Some type of situation I feel like could have made somebody feel very tense, okay? Shake it up off you. I'm here and I gotta shake it off, cause the loving ain't the same and you keep on playing games when you know I'm here to stay. Yeah. I love y'all collective, okay? Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea and when it's hot, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.